Hello, welcome students. Let us begin our today's first lecture session on Linux administration, and we will now discussing. You know that we are previous some lectures also. We are discussing shell programming. So today we will also discuss the shell programming topic wise. So let us move to the next slide. So first we will discuss about nested if else. There are this is also a conditional operator, conditional statement, and like previous some lectures also. In previous lecture also we have discussed some sort of conditional statements, and today we shall discuss the nested if else statement. So if we you can say that it is all right if we write an entire if else phi construct within the either the body of the if statement or the body of an else statement. So here again I shall mention that nested means one within the another. One within the another, that means here one if else block or one if within another if. Now this if block can be situated within the only if, or it also can situated under else. So whether it can be situated in if or with the under the else block, so it will be called as nested if or nested if else. If the total if else block situated under an if or an else, then we will say it nested if else. And if only if condition is there without else, then we will say that nested if. Now let us discuss about some program here. As you can see in the slide, that suppose we have developed a shell script. So suppose SS11, that means shell script 11, and here a small program is there. First we are writing echo enter either 1 or 2. That means it will uh, display a message through echo command in the output. That means in the displaying monitor, a message will be displayed enter either 1 or 2. So from user it will ask one either an integer input of 1 or 2. Then suppose we will scan that number or catch that number with the read command within the I variable, small I. So here we are writing read I. Read I means it is actually capturing the entered integer value 1 or 2 which has been asked from the user. Now we will write some if conditional statement here, that if I equal to 2, here equal to, we have written already, we have discussed earlier also, that equal to is minus eq. So equal to here indicated by minus eq. So dollar $I, that means the variable value of I, that's why dollar $I it referred to the corresponding value of the variable I, that is equal to 2. So if it is equal to 1 or equal to 2, depending upon that, we will display some conditional message. So here you can see that if $I equals 1, then if this condition is true, that means the variable I contain value 1, then it will display message through echo command thank you. Echo thank you means this thank you, this will be displayed through the echo command on the output. Or else, if, now here the second part, note that the second if else construct, whatever has been written, is nested in the first else statement. So there is an else statement corresponding if. So that's why uh, the within the else statement, this outer else, under that another if else block is there. You can see that the slide. So within the else, again we have writing another if, that if $I equal to, then echo welcome. That means it will compare whether the I variable is 2 or not. If it is 2, then the condition will be true, and then this corresponding echo command will be executed under if, that is echo welcome. So welcome will be displayed in the output screen. Else there will be, this else is corresponding to inner if. You can see two if are there. So this else, this is regarding inner if, this is corresponding inner if. So what is in else? Cu, echo cu, that means if condition is false, that means variable I is not equal to 2, then this else will be executed, corresponding else, that means inner else, and it will display a message echo cu, that means cu will be displayed in the output if I is not equal to 2. And the 2 phi, you can see here 2 phi phi has been written. First phi is corresponding inner if. So inner if block which is under the outer else, that inner if, that is nested if block, if else phi. So this phi, this is corresponding to inner if. So inner if block is end here. Then another phi is there at the bottom, left side at the bottom. That phi is corresponding the outer if. So outer if block end in this latter phi statement. So this is an example of if then phi block, how it will be written and nested, especially the emphasis on a nested if else phi block. Now let us move to the next slide here. So this is an output here, and suppose 100, it is just an output here, and we will move to the next slide, that is use of logical operator. So lot of logical operator you can use here, and the logical operator are minus a, that is logical and, minus o, that is equivalent to logical or, and not, that is equivalent to logical not. You already perhaps know about what is logical and, logical or, logical not, that all these things. So move to the next slide here. So here we are giving some example of the use of logical operation, that means logical and, logical or, logical not. So here we are actually writing a program for calculating the percentage of marks. So here you can see that first we have discussed, suppose the shell script is 12, so that's why you have written as 12. So first echo enter marks in 5 subjects. So here the user is being asked to enter the marks of 5 different subjects. That message will be displayed in the output through the echo command. Enter marks in 5 subjects. Then suppose these 5 subject marks will store in some 5 variable, shell variable, that is m1, m2, m3, like that up to m5. So what the marks there has been is being entered to the keyboard, those marks will be catch within these variables m1, m2, m3, m4, m5, these variables that will be stored serially. That means which mark we have stored first, that will be stored first, which marks we have stored second, that will be stored second. That's in that way. Then percentage calculation, that is you can see here the next expression PR equal to you can see expr slash, that means for expression, that means we are going to calculate an arithmetical expression or operation. That's why I have written here expr, that is indicating an expression. Then we are actually adding all these 5 variables, value of the all 5 variables is being added and divided by 5. So in this way we are calculating the percentage, and that is being stored in the variable per, this variable. Then here serially we are comparing the value of the variable per, that means which is containing the percentage value, and we are writing here different if statement, and within the if statement we are again writing some logical operator also, which is the emphasis of this program. So first we are writing if percentage greater than g means minus g means here greater than equal to, so percentage greater than equal to 60, then echo first division and then corresponding 5, that if is closed. Next you can see if percentage greater than equal to 50 and minus a, that is logical and percentage less than 60, then echo second division. That means here actually we are using the logical operator here, and that logical operator we are using to means to club two condition. That means percentage greater than 50, that is one condition, and percentage have to be less than 60, that is another condition, and these two condition actually concatenated through this logical and. That means both of the condition have to be true, then only the outcome of this is condition will come true, otherwise it will be false. So in this way we can use the logical operator, and we will continue this discussion again in the next session of lectures. Okay, for this time being, thank you.